Alright, we're gonna make some Indian curry. So what we need is crushed tomatoes, but we get tomato puree, so we'll make that work. You need yourself some ginger root, some cayenne pepper, curry powder, ground turmeric. I'm probably gonna pronounce it wrong, but garam masala, ground coriander, lemon juice, some minced garlic. It's easier just to buy the minced garlic. You can mince it yourself if you really want to. Olive oil, that helps you with the chicken, which we got chicken right here. And then you got your plain yogurt. I might have got too much. It only calls for 8 ounces, and I got 2 of those. Well, you do need 2 of them, because if you see, it says right here it's only 5.3 and you need 8, so not quite 2 of them. And then you can get the boiled in bag rice if you're going to cook outside on the campsite or something, wherever. If you're not, you can use like I use an Instapot to cook it. And then you also need your onion. And that should be everything you need to cook this. Alright, got the onions done. If I can put it on the camera. And we got our ginger root. That's probably a little more than we need, but always best to have more than you need than less than you need. Alright. Now we'll start the chicken. Alright, now we're going to cook some chicken breasts on here. They call for a little extra virgin olive oil. Of course, this thing likes to drain to the back. So let's just swish it around with a paper towel here. Figure out where we're going to put that paper towel. Then we're going to grab our chicken. And then we'll let them cook up and make all delicious chicken. We'll let it brown on this side, then we'll flip it. Alright, since they're all golden brown on the one side, we're going to flip them over. See how they're nice and toasty. Get some of that grease on there. Oil, excuse me, it's not grease, it's oil. That helps make them crispy on top. Alright. Alright, as you can tell, the chicken is cooking up quite nicely. We don't want to fully cook the chicken yet, so we're going to have to cut it up. We're going to flip it, check it. Okay, well, the chicken's cooking up on this side here. Then we're going to start our recipe. Alright, so we're going to add a little oil. This side's a little too hot because it's smoking. I don't know if you can see that, but it is smoking. Add a little oil. We're going to add our onions. I'd say that's about a cup. Get our onions in this oil over here. Let it pop, snap, and sizzle at us. This will caramelize your onions. Give them that nice golden brown. So we're going to want to soak them in this oil and let them fry up. It'll soften them and it'll make it a little manageable. Unless you like raw onions, I don't. So now we got to coat it. We'll let them sizzle a little bit. They just kind of want to pop everywhere on me. Let that fry up right there. And then it calls for us to add garlic and ginger to the oil remaining in the skillet, which we added some. So, I'll go back up, let's see here. 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon. Like I said, I got too much garlic, too much ginger root. So we're gonna add the garlic. Got your garlic here. You got your garlic. 1 tablespoon roughly. Say roughly because maybe a little bit over. I wasn't measuring exact. See those onions, how they're getting golden brown? That's what you want. This recipe is a favorite in my household. I will add it in the description on how to make it. Getting that chicken nice and cooked up a little bit here. Like I said, we got to cut it up afterwards. Alright. We got to add the ginger now. So we need 1.5 teaspoons. Like I said, I got way too much ginger. There's a tablespoon. That's about half. And I still have plenty on the plate too. So we're gonna let that, we're gonna fry this up here with all that delicious flavoring. Ginger root adds a interesting flavor to it. And you definitely want to cook the ginger root because it is very hard. You will, if you make this recipe, you will notice how hard it is to cut ginger root. They do come minced ginger. It's a little bit different than ginger roots, according to the packaging. But it'll save you some time if you really want to try it. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to get this chicken off and put it in this bowl. We're going to cut that up a little bit later here. Kind of clean the skillet here. Alright, now what calls for stirring in the curry powder, the cumin, turmeric, coriander, cayenne, and 1 tablespoon of water into the salt mix. So, gotta go get some water. Alright, let's put the curry powder, cumin. Oh, I hear it sizzling. Turn this one side off. We have a cooler side to work on. So we're ready. We'll bring it right over here to a half now. See how they're nice and crispy looking? That's what you want your onions to kind of look like. Okay, so like I said, we're going to have to put 1 tablespoon. Where did I put that guy? One tablespoon curry powder. So you got your curry powder. Get 1 healthy tablespoon of that. Pop that down on there. Ground. All right, we're gonna mix this up here real quick here. This is just your curry powder in here. Okay, so we're going to go with turmeric, and it calls for one teaspoon of turmeric and ground turmeric. Ground turmeric is really nice to put on just about anything. So we're gonna plop 1 teaspoon of turmeric on it. Like I said, I use turmeric on just about anything. It's really good flavoring in just about anything you have. Now we need a teaspoon of coriander, which is this guy here. Ground coriander. All right. What did it call for now? 1 teaspoon ground cumin. All right, so we got the cumin in. What's next? We put the coriander, turmeric, cayenne pepper. We need 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Like a teaspoon for everything here. So you got your cayenne pepper. Put that guy in there. And then a tablespoon of water. And then first we'll scoot this back over to the hot side. Get it over here on the warmer side. And then we will put a tablespoon of water in there. That just helps the spices adhere to the stuff, the onions and stuff here. All right, and the tomatoes and the yogurt now. Now, like I said, I picked up the wrong one. This here is tomato puree. You're supposed to have crushed tomatoes, but we'll make it work. 15 ounces is all you need, and I got 29. So yeah, about that. And then 1 cup plain yogurt. Like I said, these are a little bit more than 8 ounces. 10, a little over 10. Won't hurt just to have a little bit extra. Alright, so we got all that in here. Let's mix it all up. You want to get a good mix. Get that yogurt look. Get it all looking, you know, consistent slice. That way we know we got to get it mixed. Oh, I wish they had smell-o-vision. He would love the smell of this. It smells delicious. We're getting the consistency going there. Like I said, this recipe goes over very well with everybody that I try it. That's good enough for right now. We'll let that cook up. All right. So there's two ways you can do this. The recipe says just throw the chicken breasts on top of the mix. Or you can cut the chicken breast up and put them in here, which I prefer to do that way. Like I said, there's boil in bag. We got our mix going on over here. Cheating and using a hot plate. Never actually use boiling bags, so let's see how this goes. I'll do 4 of those guys. Got 6 in here. Alright. See how that turns out. I almost forgot the lemon juice, so we're going to sprinkle the lemon juice on here. Then we're going to stir it around, let it cook a little bit, and then we're going to enjoy it. So hopefully you enjoyed watching me make this, and hopefully you make it at home. So what you're going to do is you're going to add the rice onto the plate, and then the curry on top.